Doing what you love can sometimes feel like work. For me, that thing is drawing. I used to draw a lot when I was a kid, but when I was a teen, I kind of lost touch with that side of myself. And as an adult, I rediscovered it when I started thinking of graphic design as a more serious career. But as I started working on more commissions as a graphic designer and illustrator, drawing started to feel more like work. I started drawing for fun a lot less. And eventually, I even quit drawing for fun. Sometimes it's just a way that a passion is weaved into your life. Perhaps you need to break the cycle somehow, and that's what I needed to do. And the moment for me when I broke the cycle was when I got this tablet.
Dreadlabs.
What's going on everyone, my name is Tom from Dreadlabs and I'm a graphic designer and visual artist. And in this video I want to talk about the Huion Kamvas 16. Full disclosure, Huion did send me this tablet and asked me to review it for them. That said, they did not pay me anything, which also means that I'm gonna review this tablet completely honest, and I don't really want to lie to my audience to begin with, so there you go, full disclosure. I don't really do that many gear reviews on my YouTube channel, but when I do, I just want to create something cool. And in this case, I wanted to draw this cool, finicky little robot thing. So I sketched it on my sketchbook and scanned it in order for me to turn into a digital illustration. And I actually had so much fun with this that it sparked back my interest in drawing for myself again. And I actually thought of a very cool way in which I could draw some more, and this tablet is actually going to help me with that. But for now, let's dive into the Huion Kamvas 16. So the box comes with two connection methods, a tablet stand, pen with a pen holder, and also some extra nibs. There's also an anti-smudge glove. The tablet stand can be set to different angles. So setting this thing up seemed complicated at first, but after a few minutes I think I got the hang of it. It's actually a pretty clever setup. You can either just use a USB-C connection or you can also use an HDMI connection. Before we actually dive into more detailed stuff, I want to mention that this is the first screen tablet that I've ever used on my actual computer. So I usually either draw on a ZenSlabs tablet, which requires me to look at my screen, or I draw on my iPad, which is at this point really old. Because I'm left-handed, it's easier for me to put the buttons and dials to the right, so I can just press those with my right hand while I'm drawing with my left hand. But that requires me to spin the tablet in itself upside down, and because the main entry point is also hooked, you can just put it in any direction that you like. But because I'm an idiot and this stuff is very hard for me, it took me a while to set up the position of my third screen, the tablet in this case, next to my other two screens, which are here, and also having to flip that upside down. But eventually I managed to do that. So when the tablet was hooked up, I chose to draw my stuff in Photoshop. Like I said, I was going to digitalize a sketch that I've done specifically for this video in my sketchbook. It features a robot with camera arms, surveyor type-ish, and then also combine organic and robotic stuff together. So in order for me to create this, I just used a very easy stipple brush. So what I did is I got a normal hard round brush in Photoshop, and then I added a little bit of jitter and spacing so that it's stippling all around when you're drawing. So what's nice about this tablet is that the screen feels papery enough. It has enough resistance if you're drawing on it that it feels like you're drawing a little bit more on paper. The pen does feel right in my hand, but some remarks of it, let me just get it real quick. So I'm not sure if it's a size thing, but for me, my finger is on the nib. Let me just see if I can show it to you. And the button's all the way over here. So for me, this motion feels a bit unnatural because I would love to have the button more here rather than here, because then that makes the second button, if you can see, over here, and the third button all the way over here. So when you're drawing, it's kind of hard to go all the way over here to draw. So yeah, that's kind of a sizing issue, I guess. So it comes in this nice little pen holder which you can keep on your desk, and underneath the back here is also some extra nibs. There's a lot for them, which is for me really convenient because I really suck at keeping nibs intact. The holder is also made for replacing the nibs, by the way, but something that I tend to do with drawing tablets at least is I press my pens really hard on the screen, and this causes the nibs of my drawing pens to wear off really fast. Getting back to the size of things, the tablet itself is quite compact. It fits like pretty much on any desk, I think. Buttons on the side of it are also really nice, and it's like the perfect size for me. Only thing that has quite small size for my hands is the smudge glove, and the smudge glove is just something that I wear when I'm drawing, because then it just makes your hand glide over the screen a little bit more easily. If you look at it now, you can see that it's like my hands will probably be more like this organically, and now it's like closing in a little bit more, and this really starts straining. It's kind of like easy to see. If I just stretch my hand, it starts straining my hand a lot when I am drawing for a couple of hours on end. Like if your hands are small, you probably won't have any problems with this, but for me, my hands will strain after maybe an hour of drawing, and I have to take a little break. So then you also have the buttons and dials next to the tablet. Probably most people in the world, they will be on your left, but for me they're on my right. As I said, because I'm left-handed, but these work easily enough. The thing you have to do is install the Huion tablet driver, and you can just map pretty much any key combination, buttons or settings to these buttons and dials. You can also cycle through the different functions of the dials. So the tablet features 2 dials, but each dial can have 3 functions, and you can swap through these functions by just pressing on the middle button of the dial, and that way you can rotate, zoom in and out, or move to the left or the right of your screen, all with one dial. With a new tablet, it's always kind of like figuring out which mappings and buttons you prefer. For me, they're a little bit different compared to my other tablets. Usually in the first few months that I'm owning a new piece of gear, I will just cycle through a little bit of a different key set every now and then to see if there's anything that I like or want to improve. So those are my general first thoughts on the tablet. So my verdict is that I really like this tablet, and it has replaced the ZenSlabs Pro tablet that was on my desk. Put that into the back here because I do really prefer working with a third screen and also being able to draw on it. And like I said, this got me back into drawing as well. And as some of you who follow me on Instagram might know, is I will be leaving this office space and starting my van journey very soon, which means that I will be working from a smaller working space featuring a limited amount of power. That said, I am seriously considering using this as my main monitor while I'm working from my van, just for the sake of being able to have a multifunctional, color accurate screen for me to work on while I am working from my van. And given that this thing is pretty small but still has a Quad HD resolution, I think it's a pretty good option even if you're on the go. The price point of this tablet is also extremely doable compared to some of their competitors. I would probably have to pay a lot more to get a screen tablet from other brands, let alone being a functional, usable monitor. So on screen right now, I will just show you a couple of pros and cons that I found using this tablet for a few days. I think I've been using this thing for 2 weeks now, on and off with design projects, and overall I'm really happy with it. If you want to get this tablet for yourself, I'll put a link in the description down below, and I just want to thank Huion for letting me review this piece of gear, because I'm actually really happy with it, and I hope this will also inspire you to get a drawing tablet of your own, or it'll just inspire you to start drawing again as well. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Tom from Dreadlabs. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done that already, and hopefully see you guys in the next video.